guys, so this is video 8 of 12, yes. So I didn't really know what video I wanted to do for August because I only have a few days left, less than a week, and I just got back from being on vacation, so I'm kind of still on like a vacation high, and my brain's like, oh, I wish I was still doing this, or I wish I'd gone there. So my friends, Evan and Rachel, that's their YouTube name, or username, EvannRachel, just did this tag that they started called the passport tag, so I thought I would just go ahead and do that, and Rachel also suggested I do it, so hi guys. So this is my passport, and this is just the cover for it. I got it from a friend in college, and I've just used it ever since because why not? Anyways, the first question is, what is your most recent stamp? So my most recent stamp is this, and I'll insert a picture. It is for Hong Kong. So I went to Hong Kong August 6th, and I was there 4 days. I left August 10th. It was really short, but it was a lot of fun, and I got to catch up with a friend, or some friends while I was there, and eat delicious mango desserts like every single day. So it was really great, and I want to go back really badly. Question number 2 is, what was your first stamp? So my first stamp in this passport is this one. So it is when I went to France in 2009. Wow, that's a while ago. Yeah, it's the first kind of trip I went on without my family, and I went with friends, so it wasn't like I was alone, but it was the first one without family, and you know, basically I had to watch how much money I spent and what I did, and you know, basically make my own itinerary. It was kind of like with a school trip, so I wasn't like, you know, gonna go crazy, but it was kind of my first, I guess, travel experience without, you know, someone telling me, you have to do this, you can't do this, blah blah blah, even though there's still like school policies. Yeah, so it was really great. Question 3, what's your coolest looking stamp? So my coolest looking stamp probably has to be Taiwan. If you are in Korea and you're a teacher and you are wondering what you should do for your winter vacation, because Korea is really cold, I highly recommend you go to Taiwan. It's not that cold, it's probably like normal fall weather, so like 60s, 70s, and it's like the perfect time to travel because it's not as busy, and if you're American, you can go there without a visa. Ding! Okay. And then question number 4, what's the most meaningful stamp? So I'll insert a picture here, clip, of my visa for Korea. It's really meaningful because it's the first time I left Texas. I have lived in Texas since I was 5, and I left when I was 23. So it's been, you know, 1 year, almost 2. I'll turn 25 soon. It's almost been 2 years out of Texas, and it's pretty crazy. You know, I never ever in my entire life thought I would do this because, you know, if you know me, when you first meet me, you're just like, this girl's really shy. Does she like anyone? Does she talk to people? But, you know, it just takes me a while to get used to things. So, you know, coming to Korea is like taking me out of my personal comfort zone and basically flipping 180 from my normal self, which is good. I always think you should get out of your comfort zone. Even more now, I look forward to moments when I am put out of my comfort zone just because it means I can grow even more as a person. So yeah, Korea. Love the food. And question 5. What was the most difficult stamp to get? So the most difficult stamp to get by far, other than the visa, but I consider that like a work thing, would probably be this one. So this is a temporary entry permit into Beijing, and I went there for my summer vacation. First trip by myself. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy. But you know, it was the first one I went on by myself, so it's kind of trial and error. So if you don't know, China just opened up Beijing and Shanghai for temporary entry permits. Basically, if you have a layover that's longer than, you know, you want to spend in the airport, you can get a temporary like entry pass into Beijing or Shanghai to, you know, go sightsee or go eat or do something, just not be stuck in the airport. And so when I was leaving Korea, they were like, this is, and I left on a Saturday and I was going to leave China on a Tuesday. But I left Korea on a Saturday and they were like looking at my itinerary and they're like, you can't go to China without a visa. And I was like, why not? And they're saying you're going to be there for 4 days. And then I tried telling them, no, I'm going to be there for 71 hours, which the cutoff is 72 hours. And you know, after that I was like, oh, you know, no problem. And then I get to China and the lady is looking at my itinerary and she's like, what does this mean? And she pointed to the word assigned, and I told her that it meant that I had a seat assigned on the plane to leave China Tuesday morning. And she said, well, that's not the same as confirmed. And then as soon as she said that, I panicked. I got my phone out and I looked up the word assigned to see if it was, you know, similar to confirmation. And I was like, oh God, I'm gonna get kicked out of the country, or I'm gonna have to like cut my vacation short. I don't know what's gonna happen. Is she gonna like take me somewhere and make me pay for a visa for 4 days? And I just eventually she just, you know, let me pass and gave me the stamp, but it was really nerve-wracking at the time. If you have any questions about that, by the way, I know a lot of people are really curious about how I went to China without a visa, and it's pretty like self-explanatory, but if you want information, I was thinking about doing a video, so just let me know in the comments below. And yeah, so that was all 5 questions. I really hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about me and my passport, and I highly recommend you go watch Evan and Rachel's video. I will tag it down below, and if you want to do this tag, I really hope you do. I think it's really interesting, and other than me, I think a lot of other people's videos are really interesting. I really liked learning about Evan and Rachel's. I just thought it was really cool. So yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Hopefully, you know, if where you are, the weather is nice and cool. Currently Korea, it's really hot, and I want fall to come back. So I will see you in my 9th video. Yes, 8 is numbered. 8 is number done. 8 is done. Yay! Bye, guys.